Hey everybody, Dave Nasani here. 5 minutes of Dave's Hammock Wisdom, caregiverdave.com. Today, the theme on my mind is just say yes. Right? What do they say about opportunity, right? When opportunity knocks, you have to jump at it. When you get an opportunity and you don't know how you can do it, it's something you kind of want to do, but you're too afraid to do it. I have just gotten into the habit because I have a couple of mentors and they always say, never say no to opportunity. When somebody says, hey, can you speak on the stage for me in front of 500 people and try to sell this thing for $120,000? I didn't even think. I just said, yes, I can do that. And then afterwards, I just go and say, can I? Of course I can. Are you sure? Yes. Talking to myself. But you've never done that before. I know, but I can learn. How many times have you said no to an opportunity that you should have said yes to? And maybe you don't know how to do it. Maybe you aren't qualified. Maybe you don't have the money. Maybe you don't know where it's going to come from. But let me tell you about pain, because this is a guy who knows something about pain. The pain, there are many different kinds of pain, right? I cut my finger off one time. I didn't cut it off, but I cut it down to the bone. That was pretty painful. I was in a bicycle accident. Car hit me. It wasn't my fault. Went flying through the air, landed on her windshield, cracked it, bounced onto the asphalt, broke my ankle. That was pretty painful. The next 2 years limping around because it didn't heal right. That was pretty painful. But you know what? Oh, I remember I got my heart broken in high school by a girl. That was very painful. But out of all of those pains, do you know what was the worst pain that I've ever had in my life? You'll never guess this. Maybe you will. Well, it's the pain of regret. I could have done this. I should have done that. If only this, I would have done that. Right? Remember Marlon Brando? What was his famous line in On the Waterfront? I could have been a contender. And he lived with that pain and that regret all of his life. Knowing that if he just reached for that gold ring, he could have been a contender. He could have been something big. Could have been who he was meant to be, his destiny. So that's just my advice to you. Obviously, I said yes to that. I didn't know how I was going to do it. I didn't know if I could do it. But you know what? I rehearsed and rehearsed and rehearsed. And he helped me. And he gave me tips. And he told me some things that I was doing wrong. And I rehearsed and I rehearsed and I rehearsed. And now I'm driving to go speak to 500 people. And I'm going to sell them $120,000 worth of stuff for my guy because he can't be there because he's at another event. Yeah. So if I could do it with all my fears and insecurities that are...
Estimated time in traffic, 10 minutes.
Thank you. With all of my fears and insecurities slowly evaporating, slowly peeling off like an onion, slowly going down that window, going out that window, if I could do it, you can do it. You know, Tony Robbins once said, if there is fear, then you must. So go out there and do it. Bye-bye.